Big dinosaurs like T-Rex and Spinosaurus are some of the most dangerous animals according to many of us. We got to know about many of these people from Jurassic Park. So today's video talks about some very dangerous animals that you have never heard of that used to live in the world. These animals are very timid, impulsive, and some are very large beasts. So let's go to our video to know about these animals. Number 13. Jaekelopterus. Now, we're diving into the Devonian period to meet one of the most fearsome creatures to ever crawl out of the ocean. Jaekelopterus. Jaekelopterus was a giant sea scorpion, and it was absolutely massive. Imagine a scorpion the size of a small child, with claws as long as your arm. That was Jaekelopterus. Scientists estimate that Jaekelopterus could grow up to 8 feet long. That's longer than a full-grown man. And with its powerful claws and venomous sting, Jaekelopterus was a top predator in its time. These claws were the stuff of nightmares for the marine creatures of its time. Jaekelopterus was an opportunistic feeder, meaning it would eat whatever it could catch. This included fish, other arthropods, and even small sharks. Jaekelopterus fossils have been found in Europe, North America, and Africa. This suggests that it was a widespread species during the Devonian period. Number 12. Arthropleura. Imagine a creature so massive that it makes today's largest insects look like mere ants. Arthropleura. A giant millipede-like arthropod that lived during the Carboniferous period, around 300 million years ago. Arthropleura was no ordinary bug. It was a giant among giants. Stretching up to 8 feet in length, it holds the title of the largest land invertebrate ever discovered. Picture a creature longer than a tall human, crawling through the ancient forests, leaving its mark in the muddy ground. This colossal arthropod was not a predator. In fact, it was a gentle herbivore, munching on plants and vegetation. With its numerous legs, Arthropleura moved in a wave-like motion, making its way through the lush Carboniferous landscapes. Living in a world full of predators, Arthropleura needed some serious defense mechanisms. Its exoskeleton, composed of tough plates, served as both armor and protection. And if that wasn't enough, some scientists speculate that Arthropleura could produce toxic chemicals, deterring any would-be attackers. Unfortunately, like many ancient creatures, Arthropleura eventually disappeared from the Earth. The reasons for its extinction remain a mystery, but changes in climate, habitat, and the emergence of new predators could have played a role in their demise. Number 11. Dunkleosteus. This massive fish lived during the late Devonian period, around 360 million years ago. Imagine a world where armored giants ruled the oceans, and the Dunkleosteus was undoubtedly one of the top predators. First things first, let's talk about its appearance. The Dunkleosteus was a true behemoth, with a length of up to 20 feet or more. But what really sets it apart is its armor-like exoskeleton, composed of thick bony plates. It's like a swimming tank of the ancient seas. Dunkleosteus had an impressive set of razor-sharp bony plates instead of teeth. These plates formed a beak-like structure, perfect for crunching through the armored shells of its prey. Some scientists even believe it could generate one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. It was a well-adapted predator. Its powerful tail allowed for swift movement in the water, making it an agile hunter. With its unique feeding apparatus and streamlined body, it was a formidable force in the ancient seas. Numerous Dunkleosteus fossils have been discovered around the world, from North America to Europe. Number 10. Megalania. Well, imagine a massive lizard, much larger than any reptile you've encountered today. Megalania was the real-life dragon of Australia during the Pleistocene epoch, around 2 million years ago. This awe-inspiring creature is believed to be the largest terrestrial lizard to have ever existed. Megalania was an absolute giant, with estimates suggesting it could reach lengths of up to 23 feet or more. Picture a modern-day Komodo dragon, but on steroids. Its robust build, powerful limbs, and razor-sharp teeth made it a formidable predator in its time. The first fossils of Megalania were discovered in Australia, and scientists have been piecing together the puzzle ever since. Fossilized remains, including vertebrae and limb bones, have provided valuable insights into the life of this prehistoric beast. It's incredible how the Earth's history is written in the rocks beneath our feet. This colossal lizard was a true Aussie, roaming the ancient landscapes of what is now modern-day Australia. Its habitat likely included a variety of environments, from woodlands to open plains, making it a versatile and adaptable predator. Megalania was undoubtedly a top-tier predator, preying on the diverse fauna of prehistoric Australia. Its diet probably consisted of large mammals, reptiles, and even other megafauna of the time. With its size and strength, Megalania was likely a fearsome ambush predator, striking fear into the hearts of its prey. Number 9. Terror birds. Imagine a world, millions of years ago, where colossal flightless birds known as phorusrhacids, or more commonly, terror birds, dominated the landscapes. These birds were not your average feathered friends. They were true avian predators, standing as tall as 10 feet and armed with powerful beaks designed for one thing: hunting. Terror birds evolved in South America around 60 million years ago, during the Cenozoic era. Over time, they adapted to various environments, from dense forests to open grasslands. With their massive size and powerful legs, they became formidable predators, capable of reaching impressive speeds to catch their prey. Terror birds weren't just any predators, they were the apex predators of their time. Their beaks, resembling something out of a nightmare, were designed for tearing flesh and crushing bones. Some species even had hook-like projections on their beaks, adding an extra layer of lethality. One of the most awe-inspiring aspects of terror birds was their sheer size. The largest species, Titanus walleri, could reach heights of up to 10 feet, making them the top predators in their ecosystems. Number 8. Megalodon. The Megalodon, often referred to as the giant white shark, was a colossal predator that prowled the seas millions of years ago. But what do we really know about this ancient sea monster? The great white shark, often considered the largest living predatory fish, pales in comparison to the Megalodon. It's like comparing a house cat to a lion. Size matters, right? Well, when it comes to the Megalodon, it's mind-boggling. With estimates suggesting lengths of up to 80 feet or more, this prehistoric giant makes the great white shark look like a guppy. Imagine a creature as long as 2 school buses. Did you know that Megalodon teeth have been found on every continent except Antarctica? These massive teeth, some reaching over 7 inches in length, are the most common fossil evidence we have of this colossal creature. Fossil evidence indicates that it was likely a top-tier predator, snacking on whales, seals, and other large marine mammals. It must have been quite the marine apex predator. Sadly, the Megalodon disappeared from the oceans around 2.6 million years ago. Number 7. Deinosuchus. Now, our journey takes us back about 75 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. Picture a lush, tropical landscape dotted with sprawling rivers and abundant wildlife. In these primeval waters, a true giant lurked, the Deinosuchus riograndensis. Deinosuchus was an average crocodile. It was a colossal beast, with some estimates suggesting it could reach lengths of up to 33 feet or more. That's longer than a pickup truck. Imagine encountering this behemoth while taking a leisurely swim. What set Deinosuchus apart from modern crocs was its massive jaws. Armed with teeth that could grow up to 6 inches in length, this ancient river monster was a top predator, capable of taking down large prey, including dinosaurs. Deinosuchus likely had some incredible adaptations. Its powerful limbs and tail helped it navigate the water with ease, while its armor-like scales provided protection against potential threats. Number 6. Argentavis Magnificens. Argentavis Magnificens, often dubbed as the Great Argentine Bird, was one of the largest flying birds to ever grace our planet. It lived during the late Miocene epoch, around 6 million years ago, and its name literally translates to Magnificent Argentine Bird. Argentavis had an estimated wingspan of around 23 feet. That's almost as wide as a school bus. Imagine seeing this colossal creature gliding through the ancient skies. Its size was comparable to some small airplanes we have today. Researchers believe Argentavis was a scavenger and predator, preying on medium-sized mammals. With its sharp beak and powerful talons, it could have easily taken down its prey or scavenged the remains of other animals. Argentavis was primarily found in what is now Argentina, hence its name. It inhabited the open grasslands and woodlands, preying on relatively large animals due to its size. Number 5. Mosasaurus Hoffmannii. The Mosasaurus Hoffmannii was a true titan of the ancient seas. Picture this: a creature up to 50 feet in length, with a streamlined body, powerful tail, and large flippers. Its appearance was somewhat similar to modern-day monitor lizards, but on a much grander scale. Now, let's get a bit scientific. The name Mosasaurus actually comes from the Latin word mosa, which refers to the Meuse River in the Netherlands, where the first Mosasaurus fossils were discovered. The species name, Hoffmannii, pays homage to the scientist who played a key role in the early studies of these incredible creatures. Mosasaurus was a formidable predator. Its jaw could stretch wide open, revealing rows of sharp teeth, allowing it to feast on a variety of marine life, including fish, squids, and even other marine reptiles. Its large eyes suggest that it was well adapted to hunting in deep waters. Fossil discoveries of Mosasaurus hoffmannii have been made all around the world, from North America to Europe and beyond. Paleontologists have unearthed skeletons, teeth, and even preserved soft tissues, giving us valuable insights into the anatomy and lifestyle of this ancient giant. Number 4. Liopleurodon Ferox. The Liopleurodon Ferox, often referred to as the fierce smooth-sided tooth, was a massive marine reptile that prowled the oceans around 150 million years ago. Imagine a creature with the length of a school bus and jaws powerful enough to crush bones. This was the Liopleurodon. Sporting a streamlined body, this apex predator had 4 powerful flippers, allowing it to effortlessly navigate the ancient seas. Its most striking feature? A set of enormous, razor-sharp teeth that could make even a great white shark seem small in comparison. Liopleurodon was a relentless hunter, preying on a variety of marine life. From smaller fish to even other marine reptiles, this creature was a true terror of the deep. With its impressive speed and agility, it could outmaneuver and capture its prey with ruthless efficiency. The first remains of Liopleurodon were discovered in France, and subsequent findings in England and Germany have provided paleontologists with valuable insights into its anatomy and way of life. Despite incomplete fossil records, scientists have been able to paint a vivid picture of this ancient sea monster. Number 3. Megatherium Americana. The Megatherium Americana lived during the Pleistocene epoch, around 2.5 million to 11,000 years ago. Picture a massive sloth, but on a whole different scale. These gentle giants could reach heights of over 20 feet when standing on their hind legs, making them one of the largest land mammals in history. Now, what did these colossal creatures look like? Imagine a giant sloth with a sturdy, elephant-like body, powerful limbs, and distinctive curved claws that measured up to a foot in length. These claws were likely used for digging and reaching vegetation high in trees. Megatherium Americana was primarily herbivorous, feasting on a diet of plants and leaves. Despite their enormous size, these ground sloths were surprisingly agile, adapting to various environments across the Americas, from forests to grasslands. Number 2. Dimetrodon Angelensis. So, what exactly is Dimetrodon Angelensis? Well, it's not a dinosaur, but rather a distant relative. Dimetrodon lived during the Permian period, predating the dinosaurs by millions of years. Angelensis refers to the location where the fossils of this incredible creature were discovered. Now, let's talk about its physical characteristics. Dimetrodon Angelensis was a sail-backed synapsid, known for the distinctive sail-like structure on its back. The sail wasn't just for show. Scientists believe it played a crucial role in regulating its body temperature and perhaps even in display or communication. Number 1. Smilodon Populator. This magnificent beast roamed the Earth during the Pleistocene epoch, approximately 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. Imagine encountering this incredible creature in the wild. Just look at those massive canine teeth. The Smilodon Populator was equipped with a famous saber-like canines that could reach up to 11 inches in length. But there's more to this predator than just its impressive dental arsenal. With a robust build, strong forelimbs, and a short tail, the Smilodon Populator was a force to be reckoned with in the prehistoric landscape. Now, Let's talk about how this apex predator hunted its prey. Despite its seemingly cumbersome appearance, the Smilodon Populator was actually an agile and strategic hunter. It would use its powerful forelimbs to pin down its prey before delivering a fatal bite to the neck with those fearsome saber teeth. The Smilodon Populator wasn't picky about its habitat. It could be found in a variety of environments, from grasslands to dense forests. Fossil evidence suggests that these incredible creatures once roamed North and South America, making them a truly widespread and adaptable species. So today we talked in the video about a list of animals that ruled the world and were more dangerous than dinosaurs. Seeing this, we can imagine how dangerous our world was millions of years ago. So don't forget to comment about the animal that you are most afraid of among these animals. So I believe that in these few minutes you might have learned something that you didn't know. Good day to all of you who joined today's video.